this is The Exception. Welcome back to another bee breeding episode. Today we are going to be working on the festive branch. So, unfortunately, that actually means we won't be breeding any bees today. Um, this branch of bees is special in the fact that you can only get them at certain times during the year. The first bee that we're going to be looking at is called the Leporine bee, and this bee is bred using the forest and the meadows bees. I don't think it's biome specific. There's only a certain percentage of a chance to get it, obviously, because breeding a meadows and a forest will normally yield you a diligent or a cultivated or something like that. You can check back in our previous episodes to find out what it leads to, but the Leporine bee is not usually what it leads to. However, during April 5th through the 16th, you can breed Leporine bees with those bees that I just mentioned. Sorry, my mouse just went a little haywire there. So yeah, meadows and forests will get you a Leporine if you breed them April 5th through the 16th. Now, the second bee is the Mary bee, and it is a wintry and a forest. This bee can only be bred around Christmas time. There is no special information on what is around Christmas time, but I would assume it would be within the month of December. That is just my guess. I have no idea how close you have to be to Christmas, but the closer to Christmas, I would assume the better your chances of getting a Mary bee. And again, the Mary bee is the forest bee and the wintry bee. Again, I don't think it's biome specific. I think you can breed it in any biome, but only when it's close to Christmas time. And finally, the last bee of the festive branch is called the Tipsy bee. The Tipsy bee is sort of what it sounds like. It creates the drunkard effect, which is nausea, and you can only create it around New Year's Eve. And I think it has to be within 5 or 10 days of New Year's Eve in order to make the Tipsy bee. The Tipsy bee is a meadows bee and a wintry bee. So, let me recap before we end the episode. The Leporine bee is a meadows plus a forest, bred between April 5th and the 16th. The Mary bee is a wintry plus a forest, bred around Christmas time. And the Tipsy bee is a wintry plus a meadows, bred around New Year's Eve. So, guys, I hope you learned something. Hope you got some info that you needed. And thanks for watching. I will see you next time.